Hey guys, welcome back to Popcorn and Champagne.
Y'all, this is season 6, episode 1. Woo! Sing.
Hey guys, welcome back. We back. We've been on hiatus for like a long time.
We needed them to miss us a little bit. Hey guys,
yes.
It is good to be back, and make sure you guys go and subscribe and like our YouTube page. And we want to give a shout out to our sponsors, Colonel's Popcorn.
That's right.
Yay! And you know what?
What?
They still have
What they got? Oh, the Tony and Tiff mix, honey. They still got
10% off. It's TT Mix 10.
All right now.
Yay!
Tony, what you been up to? What's going on? What's popping?
Oh my goodness. A lot. Jesus, we just got done with the Olympics.
I know.
Praise be.
USA kicked butt.
They did.
Tied
they
with
did.
China, 40 gold medals.
Yeah, they did. But they had the most medals of all the overall count. So
They
yeah.
did. They did. So we're the champions.
Yes. What you been up to?
Oh, honey, just let's see. Went on the girls trip,
Yep.
Spain.
Yep.
We did Essence.
Yep.
That was amazing.
Yep.
And back to work, back to real life, back to popcorn and champagne.
Back to Popcorn and Champagne. Thank you for doing Essence.
Yes,
I
it was
appreciate that. I know it. I
amazing.
couldn't go
Yes.
because of had work obligations with the Olympics. So I do want to say thank you to my girl for holding it down for us. You did an amazing job.
Thank you.
I'm so
Appreciate
proud of you.
And we're going to talk about this later, but one of the connects we made, we're going to talk about in what we've been watching.
Yes, absolutely.
So, excited to be back. And Chance is ready. Football season.
Chance is ready. Football season is here. Cannot wait. First game is Vanderbilt.
I know.
I'm so excited.
I know.
So excited.
It's going to be amazing.
Yeah. Now it's time for infotainment. Girl.
Oh, no.
Come on. We knew this was going to happen, right?
JLo and Ben.
Yeah, we knew this was going to
I'm
happen.
confused because, this is their second go-round.
Right.
And JLo is on her 4th marriage. Was this her 4th?
I think so.
I
I've
think
lost
so.
count.
Or it might
I've
be
lost
her
all
5th.
count.
But I just don't get it. Why can't they get it together?
You know, I think that JLo is, I think she's addicted to attention.
Oh.
I do. And I think that he called her one night, he was feeling lonely, and he got himself in something he dug himself into a hole. So I don't think, I knew this was going to happen. You know, last year when you saw them, even when Aaron just showed us the picture of him, when he shut the door really hard on her. So I figured this was going to happen. I'm not surprised. Are you?
I was hoping it would
surprised?
work out. I mean, because
something?
they seem like they're just really great friends. And I know Ben suffered from alcoholism and he's sober, trying to. And then it just kind of started being like a comedy shtick, right?
Right.
He was like the boring house husband and she was out on tour swinging on ropes and things. So,
and then, her tour wasn't doing well.
I know.
I mean, I think she's, and I heard that she's calling paparazzis to come and, JLo's going to be riding on a bike to get some ice cream.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Interesting. Well, wish them the best.
Yep. And you know what? One other thing I'll say, I think he told her to file, right?
Yes, that's
so
what they're
it
saying.
doesn't look as bad on her.
That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So now it's time for reality show recap. Oh my
Family
goodness.
Empire Houston. Guys, this is a new reality show. It premiered on June 28th.
On OWN.
Tony and I had the pleasure of interviewing these ladies.
Nicole and Jermeshia, amazing women. That was fun. I wasn't ready for that to end, honestly.
I know.
That was really good. Let me tell you something. This is set in Houston. This premiered on June 28th. And it is about a family, the Braden family, who are top-notch people. They got 4 generations of Black excellence.
That's
and
right.
I mean, and you've got your grandmother, Oscarine, who we love. And she's the matriarch of the family.
She is.
And she and her husband were doing things that was unheard of.
Yeah.
Her back then.
Papa purchased land in an area called Homestead.
Homestead
in Houston.
Yep.
And back in the 60s?
Yep.
70s?
50s, 60s.
And they have held on to this land. They've created businesses on parts of the land.
Yep.
And now there's an opportunity to actually create generational wealth.
Continue the generational wealth, you should say.
For sure.
And I love it because, when we're talking to Jermeshia and to Nicole, they're the G2s, right? I love that. And then their parents are like the G1s. That's right. It's a huge family, beautiful family too, by the way. But this is such a good show. It is a must-see for me.
I agree.
I think this is a champagne moment.
They bring the drama and the family dynamic and the support is just,
and then of
great.
Course, Jermeshia is a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. And
Nicole is my soror, Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated.
Oh my goodness, that's too much.
Yes.
But anyway, love this family. They're a wonderful, wonderful family. That's a good show to watch. It comes on Friday nights on OWN. On OWN.
Champagne moment.
Champagne moment for sure.
Okay, next we have is Hard Knocks Training Camp with the Chicago Bears.
Oh my goodness, so good.
It's on Amazon Prime and it premiered on
It's on
August.
Max too. It's on Max.
Okay, you can watch it on Max as well, and it premiered on August 6th. And our very own Kenny Roll is working for them in the football communications department.
So proud of that kid.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Kenny's amazing. Shout out to Uplift Entertainment.
He is a strong ally for Popcorn and Champagne, I should say.
So can we talk about Matt Eberflus,
who is
the coach of Chicago Bears, who's a hottie, honey, and didn't know it. And who would have known growing a beard and getting a professional haircut would make you into being...
And the wife loves the beard.
No, he's hot.
Yeah, no. It looks really good on him.
But he didn't look like that beforehand.
No, he did not. No, he did not. So it focuses on quarterback Caleb Williams, who's the number 1 draft pick, first round. And then Rome, how do you say his name?
Dunzy.
And I should know that because he is a wideout. And then quarterback Austin Reed.
Yeah.
I really, really like this show. I guess you and I are a little bit different in that we like sports documentaries. You know what I mean? So some people maybe, in our demographics may not appreciate this as much as we do.
That's right.
But you and I, we talk football all the time.
Yeah.
But I really, 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 really like this.
Yeah. I love it.
And the thing I'll say about Hard Knocks, interesting fact is that, and people may already know this, is that you have to have not made it to the postseason. And you have to have a coach that has been there over a year in order for you to qualify to be on, to be featured. To be featured.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, I think it's really good. I think it follows them, and you and I both have a vested interest in it.
And they have won all their preseason games, right? I believe the first 2 they won. But they're on to something. They finally got a quarterback, and this is my dad's favorite team.
Oh, is it of all times?
Oh, girl.
Yeah.
He loves the Bears.
That's
the
awesome.
Bears.
The Bears. Love it. It's Champagne Moment. Y'all go check it out for sure.
Oh, we forgot to talk about Jonathan Owens, who's married to Simone.
Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh, yes. He was able to get off 5 days from training camp, because they were training at that time, to attend the Olympics for Simone Biles. Yeah. So,
I love that he was able to do that.
I do too. That was really good.
All right, next we have documentary recap.
Oh, wow. So, American Murder, Lacey Peterson on Netflix. It's just premiered August 14th. She was 8 months pregnant. We all know the story. She vanished, and everybody thought her husband, Scott Peterson, did it. He actually was convicted of it and has a life sentence in
life without parole.
Life without parole. But he has still been maintaining his innocence.
He has not wavered.
No, and there's another documentary on Peacock about this where he's actually talking.
Face to face. Yeah, I saw
and
that.
I saw some on that. It kind of looks, he doesn't look bad.
No,
he doesn't.
He's a handsome man.
Yeah, I mean, he's like, his hair is grown out. It's kind of like in his face or whatever, but he's been maintaining his innocence on this for sure. But I remember this so vividly because I was pregnant around about this same time.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, okay, they kidnapping pregnant women. And I was just always on alert. You know what I mean? I just remember this.
Yeah, it's a sad story. I just remember when they reported that they had found her and the baby was still attached to her.
Yeah.
It was very sad.
It was sad.
It's a champagne moment, but the person that really stuck out to me was her mother, Lacey's mother. And her testimony after Scott was sentenced and the things that she said did she know she was gonna die? You know, they were like, if you didn't cry over this woman's testimony and statement to this man.
She couldn't hardly get through it sometimes too.
Right. And like her dad's gone and passed, and the stepdad is gone. But the mother and just the strength that she showed.
Yeah, the heartache and pain, the broken heart. And whenever you see Laci Peterson, she's got this beautiful smile on her face. It's just, she looks like, how would anyone want to hurt someone so kind looking?
I agree.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
She's just really kind.
What I liked about it wasn't all about Scott. It really showed you who Laci was.
Yeah.
And with her girlfriends, giving all the, you know.
Showing her back in the day, dancing, having fun. She seemed like a really fun girl. She really did. She seemed like she was fun.
So it's definitely a must watch.
I agree. Champagne moment for sure. The next is Untold. And this is a series that comes on Netflix. Yeah. And now it is about the murder of Steve McNair. And it's premiered August 20th.
On Netflix.
Yeah.
It tracks the rise of our legendary NFL star quarterback for the Titans, and his suicide, crime that went down back in, what was it, 2009. I remember when this happened because I was at Essence, and we could not find, like, we kept getting text messages that this had happened.
On your flip phone.
Could not.
Did you have a flip phone?
I did not have a flip phone, but we could not find a television quick enough to tell us what happened.
Right.
And it took forever for it to come out.
Right.
But I thought, you know, it didn't add anything really. The documentary.
No, I didn't think it added anything at all. I thought all we saw was new pictures.
Yeah, I wanted more interviews.
Yeah, it was nothing shocking.
I agree.
It was just new pictures.
I agree.
More pictures of the crime scene. You know, you actually see blood. You see matter on a bullet. You know, so I don't think it was. I mean, I think it was okay. I will watch it to give it a shot, just because we're here in Nashville and we know him, and he will forever be on the Titans Mount Rushmore. No matter what, he's always going to be there. Yeah. But it just, there was nothing shocking to me.
I loved how they did follow him, you know, from Alcorn.
Sure.
Showed you like how Jeff, you know, and him created this bond.
Wonderful
Jeff Fisher.
Chemistry. Yeah.
And God bless him. He just, I loved him in this, Jeff Fisher.
Yeah.
And just how he talked about Steve and
it was
the
endearing.
Love. It was
very endearing. It was endearing.
But I was hoping Eddie would talk. Eddie George, he didn't talk. And
Brad
just some
Hopkins
of the family.
Did. Yeah. The family may not have approved of it. You know, maybe they were not part of it. But I thought it was good. I thought, you know, one thing I always think that's so interesting, you know, he went to a HBCU school, and a lot of people have that notion, if you go to HBCU school, that you may not get looked at as pro. But you can.
Oh, absolutely.
You absolutely can.
Absolutely.
You know, just because you went there doesn't mean you can't be noticed.
That's right. That's right. Did you believe in the conspiracy theories of it all? Do you believe it went down like it did? I don't. I think it's iffy, but
I mean, I think she did it.
Okay.
I do. And I've got friends that are very close into the legal portion of it.
Okay.
That have substantiated that.
Okay.
To me.
Got it.
So I do. I think she did it.
Okay.
Yeah. Just based on the evidence that I was told. But I see how it could be so many loopholes in it. You know what I mean? I can see that for sure.
What about Gaddy, girl?
Girl. Okay. And you all fell out over $13,000.
Yeah. But I felt his pain. I really did. Yeah. I mean, he seemed real sincere.
But, interesting point. There was one new thing in there. Was her boyfriend.
Yes.
The mistress's boyfriend.
Norfleet.
Yeah. And it was so crazy. That was an interesting point because Steve McNair was his favorite football player of all time. And then his girlfriend and him break up, and she's with Steve McNair.
Yeah. The man he idolized.
Woo-wee.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. I thought it was a champagne moment.
Yeah, it was okay. I thought it was kind of a champagne moment, a little. It wasn't nothing new.
Brad Hopkins was a champagne moment.
Yes, 100%. Yes.
You done well, Brad.
50-something look good on you.
Yeah,
for sure. Okay, now it's time for Drama Show Recap. Bel-Air Season 3.
Okay, let me
You're out of your notes out of whack. Okay, so Bel-Air season 3, it premiered August 15th, and it is all about the summer in Bel-Air. It's been good so far. I am too. It's really good.
They are not holding back on the drama. They're moving really fast with everybody's lives.
I agree.
I thought it was interesting that Will took a step back from basketball to pursue his, academics, and Carlton's out of rehab. And struggling, but he's making it work.
And so, Uncle Phil, he looks like somebody that we know.
My ex, he looks like my ex.
He looks like Tiffany's ex-boyfriend. He does to me.
He favors him.
Yeah, he does. Every time I see him, I think, oh my goodness, it looks just like him.
Yes.
But Uncle Phil and Aunt Vera, they're kind of, got some stuff going on with them right now.
Vera ain't giving up the cookies.
And then she's suspicious of something too.
She is. So the lady that Phil works with, she gave him a little peck on the mouth.
Yeah. Just a little peck.
Just a little peck. A little sugar. And he's really trying, and
he's not trying to fall into it.
That's right.
Yeah, he really is.
But he got in trouble anyway. Yeah. So, and then what? Jazz and
Hillary. Yeah.
I mean, of course, it's
Jazz is hurt.
No, but it's gonna be Hillary's boyfriend
proposed
to her.
LaMarcus.
Yes.
LaMarcus. Yeah.
And so Jazz is just...
He's not handling it well.
No.
And Ashley is like team Jazz.
Yeah, she's of the Rainbow Tribe
Yes,
now.
she is. Mm-hmm. She is.
She's trying to figure out her way, and she's rapping and the music and all of this.
Yeah.
So
how do you feel about it changing from a comedy to now drama?
Well, I never felt like it was a comedy. But they list it as... Do they list it?
It's not a comedy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I never thought it was a comedy.
No.
You mean
the old show?
I see.
Yeah.
I actually like this.
Yeah. I mean, it's deep.
I'm a drama girl.
It's deep.
Yeah.
And then Jeffrey, who played Jeffrey, Joseph McCall, his name is Joseph something. He's actually gonna make an appearance.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that. But I like it. I mean, I think the writing is great, and I can't wait to see what's next.
I can't either. It's been pretty good this season.
Yeah.
And I love that it's all about the summer in Bel-Air, and it's airing this summer.
And they all look beautiful. Their clothes are gorgeous.
Stunning.
Vivian?
I agree.
Jesus.
Stunning. I agree. Coco? Stunning.
Yes.
Stunning.
She's just a gorgeous girl.
Stunning. Now it's time for movie recap.
The Instigators, a thriller comedy, premiered on August 2nd on Apple TV with Matt Damon and Casey Affleck. This fell flat for me, and I love these two men to death.
Yes.
And I really wanted it to work. I mean, they even had Ron Perlman in there. Like, it was a story about a robbery just gone bad.
It was so predictable. It was. And I kept thinking while I was watching this, I was like, these are really big actors.
That's right.
And I felt like this was like a B-level kind of movie. It was some parts that were funny.
Yeah.
And then there were some parts I was like, okay, when is this going to end? Because it was not.
It wasn't.
No.
I mean, I love Ving Rhames in it.
Yes.
But, they end up, stealing the money, and then they lose it.
Yeah.
But they, in exchange for, giving the money back, or the police taking it, they got their freedom.
But these are longtime friends.
That's right.
In real life.
That's right.
Matt Damon and
I love
Casey.
me some Casey.
I do too. I
love Casey. He can act in anything.
Yes, I agree with that.
But it was just okay.
I agree.
Yeah.
So
the therapist got on my nerves.
Oh my gosh, the therapist got on my nerves.
Yeah.
Burn popcorn a little?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
It was burn
Yeah.
popcorn.
All right. Now this one's all you because I didn't have time to go see this.
Okay, so it ends with us. I went to the movies. It's a romance drama, and it's starring Blake Lively.
Oh, she is so beautiful.
She's gorgeous.
She's gorgeous.
And her co-star, her leading man, Justin Baldoni,
gorgeous,
who is fire.
Yep. He's fine.
He is gorgeous. But this is about a lady named Lily Bloom, and she moves to Boston to chase her dream of opening up her own flower shop, which she does. And she meets a girl meets a guy, and falls in love. But they intertwine the story with Lily's childhood background. Mm-hmm. So they they're doing the flashing, like back and forth. And they're taking you how she got to where she is. And so Blake is really catching it right now because they're saying her sensitivity to the domestic abuse is not shown in her interviews, promos. She's making it like, oh yeah, let's go out for a girlfriend's night. Come and see. It ends with us.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all, this is like a really like serious movie.
Right.
And
so Justin he is beating on?
Yes.
Okay. Do they actually show it?
Yes.
Okay.
But it's the most, and if this sounds right, it's the most tasteful abuse I've ever seen. I know it sounds crazy, but he beat
her good.
He's not beating her like Ike Turner.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like it might
just
be
a little smack on every here and there.
Yeah, you know, and he almost makes it look like an accident.
Oh, like, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
okay.
Like real quick, but that's what it's not. And so and then it brings in like her ex-boyfriend from when they were kids.
Okay.
And his story is my favorite of the movie.
Okay.
So it is a true love story. But yeah, she grew up with a father that beat her mother.
Oh, that's where they say it's like something of what she grew up with, like
that's
what
right.
her parents' relationship was. Okay.
And so the title it says it all. It ends with us because when she becomes a mother, she tells the child it ends with us.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's how it ended.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Champagne?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I liked it.
Okay.
Ailey and I went and he loved it. And yeah, it was good.
Good. Okay. I'm going to have to go see it.
It's a little bit over 2 hours now, but it's good.
Ooh. How am I going to do with that?
So yeah, but it's a mess associated with that, honey. All the Justin guy saying that she was heavy, couldn't pick her up.
And then there was something.
She got a little baby weight on.
She just had a child. She just had her fourth kid. She looks amazing.
No, she looks amazing.
But they said that they were outside of a restaurant arguing. They thought they were having an intense conversation.
Mm-hmm. And she was bringing Ryan around.
Yeah.
And he wasn't comfortable. Like, just mess, girl.
Yeah.
Just mess.
I think they're a beautiful family, though.
Oh, I love them.
I do, too.
Yes.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous.
Okay, what you got next? What we watching?
Now it's time for what you watching.
So I'm excited about this. It's called The Killer. It's going to premiere this week, actually, August 23rd. And it's a John Woo remake of his 1989 classic. So it's about an assassin hunted by her criminal colleagues. And it's the girl from the Fast and Furious franchise. I can't think of her name, but she's the black chick. I can't think of her name. But I love her, and I'm excited about that one.
So next is Chimp Crazy. Okay. So this is on Max, and it premiered August 18th. And it is about people who have...
one woman, ain't it?
Yeah, Tanya. Okay. But then they go back to other people that had it, too.
Got it.
That are, like, having these chimps in their house, like
as pets,
but part of the family. Like you grow up, like they're like this one lady had a daughter who was born like maybe a couple of days after the chimp, and she raised them like brothers and sisters.
Oh, whoa.
It's very bizarre.
Okay.
It's very bizarre.
You don't look like you like it.
I'm gonna watch it. It was okay because I'm just sitting there like, I like that bizarre stuff because I like my 600-pound life. I like all that.
I like that too.
So it's bizarre.
Okay.
It's really bizarre. So check it out.
So I'm watching Love is Blind UK on Netflix. It premiered on August 7th. My cousin Courtney put me on.
You just had it on here a few minutes ago, and it was kind of intriguing.
I love it. It's almost better than the U.S.
Really?
Oh, yeah. They traveled. They went to Greece for their trip.
You got me on the last season, I think, right?
I did. But this is, so they have different franchises in different, regions of the world. So this is UK. And it's good. I'm hooked.
Okay.
So it's 10 episodes. So tune in. It's great. And then also Cobra Kai is a favorite of mine. This season they're breaking it all up in all kinds of parts. But the first part premiered July 18th. The second part will come in November.
Okay.
And then they're going to end it next year. It'll totally be done.
Is what's his name?
Ralph.
Yeah, is he still in it?
Yes, he's there. They have all like the original characters on it.
not Mr. Mikey.
No, he's gone to glory.
He's gone to glory. Mm-hmm. Okay.
But it's good. I love it. It's a favorite of mine.
The next one we have is Mr. Throwback on Peacock, and it premiered August 8th. And it's about, a junior high guy. His name is Danny Grossman. He was a top-rated 6th grade basketball player. But his backup was Steph Curry. Mm-hmm. And they're best friends. And they're best friends. And the crazy part about it is they found out that his dad lied on his application, that they said he was 12, but he was actually 15. So he got put off the basketball team.
No.
Yeah.
And it ruined his career.
Yes. He was a backup. Yep. Ending his basketball career. And then the other thing that I've been watching that it is fire is The Serpent Queen, season 2. It premiered July 12th on Stars, and it is so exceptionally well written.
Okay, and I've got to get back on it. I peeped in on the first season.
Yeah, it keeps you watching.
Okay.
I mean, you know what I mean? It's like she's telling the story, because like she'll be like, talking to you, and then she'll look in the camera and start telling the story. So
like
it's really
narrating.
Good. Yeah, it's really, really good.
I love stuff like that.
I do too.
Well, guys, that's a wrap. Thanks so much for coming back and tuning in to Popcorn and Champagne.
Yep. We'll be back next week with more of stuff to watch, and we're going to be asking you what you watching.
That's right.
Yeah. Make sure that you guys go and subscribe to our YouTube page, and make sure that you like it, and go to Instagram and like as well. And
Popcorn_Champagne.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And then also make sure you check out the Tony and Tiff mix.
That's
where
right.
you get 10% off.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
And guys, let's get ready for some football.
Woo! Sorry, Sparty. Let's get ready for some football. I'm so ready for football.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.